Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, my name is Hannah and this is my channel. So let's jump right into this video. Just wanted to pop into this video with a quick announcement. I will now be posting on Wednesdays. I've been really busy and I've had no motivation to edit or film, so I'm gonna bring it down to once a week, every Wednesday at every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I got my cartilage piercing. Here, I'll show you. Right there. I got my cartilage piercing at the beginning of March. I know I got mine in my right ear. Normally people get it in their left ear, but I wanted it to be different. And also I have my nose piercing in my left nostril, so I didn't want to have like all the fancy piercings in one side. So I wanted to spice things up. A quick disclaimer, I'm not a pro. These aren't necessarily all gonna help you. This is just my experience, so I'm helping anyone who may be having the same experience as me, so then they know in case this ever happens to them. I got it done with a needle because it's safest to get it done with a needle because the gun can actually shatter your cartilage, which sounds terrifying. So if you're gonna get your cartilage pierced, definitely don't get the gun. After getting my nose piercing, it didn't really hurt that bad. I'd say probably on a scale from 1 to 10, it probably hurt maybe like a 3. Not even, maybe a 2. Like, it was not painful. Also, if you're scared about it hurting, don't be. It does not really hurt. It's like, it's quick. Like, it's in and then the piercing's in and then you're done. So don't be scared about the pain, because I promise you it's not that bad. I can't guarantee for everyone. Some people have a lower pain tolerance, but for me it didn't hurt that bad. Now I'm going to be talking about the healing process that I went through. So normally these piercings, it says, take about 3 to 6 months to fully heal. Normally it shouldn't really hurt, like it shouldn't really hurt constantly after the first 2 weeks, because if it does, it means your ear either isn't accepting the metal, so you should probably go see someone. It then, it can hurt to the touch. For the first, mine took forever. I'd say mine stopped hurting to the touch at the beginning of July, I'd say. So mine took a really long time to stop hurting to the touch. But some people's honestly take longer. Mine was having a really bad issue with buildup. Like there's a lot of stuff like the ear was producing behind the piercing, so I had to get my mom to like pick that out. So if you have buildup, clear it out before it gets too bad. I can sleep on it now. I couldn't sleep on it for the longest time because it hurt. And that brings me to my next topic, is sleeping with the piercing. So when you get your cartilage piercing, you're not supposed to sleep on it for the first, they say 1 to 2 months, but if it gets infected, if it still hurts, if it doesn't look like it's healing, then you shouldn't, because it goes in straight, but if you sleep on it, you can actually shift the piercing so that it like heals on an angle, and then you might need to get it re-pierced. I recommend getting one of these pillows. They're actually super helpful because then you can put your ear between there and still sleep comfortably on that side. Now I'm going to be telling you guys how to convince your parents to let you get one. If you've already gotten piercings in the past, you probably already know how to convince your parents. If you don't, and this is like the first piercing you want to get, you might not get it first try. I can also, if you want more tips, because I'm not going to go into super detail, you can check out my other video. It'll be in one of these 2 corners. Go check out that. I gave tips on how to convince your parents to let you get a piercing. But some main tips for this is to just be honest with them. Don't say you want to do it because your friends have it. Honestly, the best reasoning can be because you want to do it. It has to be for you. And honestly, just approach your parents with the facts. Like, come to them and be like, these are the pros, these are the cons, this is how much it'll cost, this is the type of piercing, these are the risks, all that kind of stuff. Parents like it when you're prepared. The final thing I want to talk about is just a few tips I wish I knew before I got the piercing. Well, not before, but while I was trying to get it to heal. The first is, when you clean it, this is the cleaner I use. I also talked about this in my nose piercing video. It's really helpful to, after you clean it, you let it soak in, and then you can use a blow dryer. I actually got this from my friend, so shout out to my friend for telling me this. It's really helpful. Use a blow dryer, like a hair dryer, to dry off the piercing. That doesn't have to be necessarily after cleaning, but when you get out of the shower, you don't want to let that like water sit there, or if there's any like shampoo or stuff, you want to dry out the piercing so that you don't let water build up. When putting on clothing like shirts over your head, make sure you stretch out the head hole like when you go around your ear, because believe me, it really hurts to nick your ear and it does not feel good after. Make sure you always remember to clean your piercing at least once. For a period of time I kept forgetting, and that's why it got really bad, and then it was not good. So make sure, set a reminder, I don't care what you have to do, make sure you clean it at least once a day. If it gets infected and really swollen on the post, because they use longer posts, like my post is too long for my ear, so they use longer posts when they first pierce it to make sure that if it does swell, you have enough space and it doesn't like, if it does swell and get real like infected like that, make sure you have some sort of anti-inflammation, like I think Advil, so ibuprofen and Tylenol. I think both are basically what I'm trying to say is those two help to reduce swelling in places that are swollen. So make sure you have some of those on hand beforehand. That also, if you're watching this, this is your sign. If you're thinking about getting a piercing, it doesn't have to be cartilage piercing, this is your sign to just go get it, girl, or boy, you only live once, my friend. Anyway guys, I think I covered mostly everything I wanted to talk about. If you guys have any questions and you know me, don't be afraid to reach out to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace.